Good morning, everybody. We have flipped things around a little bit here. So no longer a mic in front of us and in our way. It is now up here. So let me know if hi, babe. Let me know if our audio sounds okay. It looks like I'm still balancing about where I want to be without having to feel like I'm yelling or anything. I'm just kind of speaking at a normal volume, so hopefully it sounds decent. But yeah, yesterday I made some progress on my music theory textbook. I finished my happy Juneteenth to you as well, and all of the people out there that are celebrating. I don't know that it's necessarily a day that I really get to call a day of celebration for me, but for all of the communities that are celebrating out there, I hope you have a great Juneteenth, and hi. I unfortunately feel like we are living in a crazy volatile time where any cause for celebration is also cause for retaliation against those people. So I hope that today goes peacefully and all of the celebrations are able to take place. There's a lot of stuff happening in our town today. We got a whole flyer of stuff to do. But get out there and support local businesses, especially black-owned businesses today, if you can. I think we're going to treat ourselves to some barbecue after the stream over at Big Daddy's, which catered our wedding and is so good. Criminally good. It should not be possible that barbecue is that tasty outside of the giant hubs for barbecue, which honestly sometimes aren't that great. But boy, there's some really good stuff. There's oh man, I don't remember where it is, but there is a place called Hard 8 Barbecue in Texas. And we would go there every year when I was in high school. If you made it to the state level of you were going to make All-State. This was the audition before All-State. There was a camp you could do at some university that I've forgotten. It is a tiny little thing, but the thing that they did, I remember it. I take it back. Tarleton State is the name of the college. And dude, they would host this 3-day intensive camp over a weekend where you would just work on the All-State rep. And right next to Tarleton was this place called Hard 8 Barbecue. And for 3 days, every year, we ate nothing but that barbecue. It was so good. Alright, well, I am feeling somewhat actually kind of awake, which is remarkable. But you know what we gotta do is we gotta kick the day off with some Pokedoku. So, let me find... okay, let me click over there. Oh, great, that's all I needed to do. Sweet, I didn't even need to set anything up. Fantastic. Alright, friends, well, let's see what our Pokemon knowledge is looking like today. Okay. Rock, Steel, first in evolutionary line, which is a rock type, okay. Kalos, rock type. Damn it. I said last night in Sid's stream, I was like, I never remember Kalos, and of course, it's today's Pokedoku. Okay, well, rock, Steel type. I mean, do we just hit up Steelix? Except, is that even right? I don't know. Okay, we're gonna come back to it because I don't want to immediately screw ourselves over. A Steel Psychic type, that's gotta be Bronzong. Boom. Did it. Steel ground. Okay, first in evolutionary line of all of those types. I mean, let's hit up. Let's do. My first thought was Ralts, but let's go with Hatena. Yeah, 4.7. That's pretty good. Okay, a ground type in a 3-part evolutionary line. Ground type in a 3. I mean, I guess Geodude counts. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do Geodude here. 4.6 on Geodude. Okay. And then rock type first in Evo. Oh, what's the little fucking car? Carcoal? No. No, what is that guy's name? It's not Colossal. It's not Carcoal. What is the little dude's name? He's just going around and he's got a little wheel. He's got one little wheel that he moves. Oh. Crap. I want to say Carbink, and I know that's not right. What is that? Oh, Roly-Coly. Got it. Alright. So far, so good, everybody. So far, so good. Now, Kalos is going to be rough. Because frankly, I'm going to have to click on this Bulbapedia article to even remember what the hell Kalos... Okay, it's X and Y. Oof. I don't know that I ever played X and Y. So that's not going to go great. Okay, a rock type. Is that Crustle? Let's say Dwebble. Maybe. No. That must have been the wrong generation. Okay. A Kalos Psychic type. Let's go with Braixen. Am I thinking of the wrong? I might be completely off on that generation. That sucks. Alright, let's try Steelix. Now that we've completely screwed our thing. Okay, so Steelix just loses the rock type entirely. We're doing great. Steel ground. I don't even know. Ground and steel. Steel ground. Steel ground, ground steel. And a Pokemon that is both of those types. I mean, we'll say Hippowdon. I legitimately don't know Kalos. I need to look through the Kalos decks before the next time I play Pokemon. Okay. Steel ground. I don't know. This one's really bad. We got some good ones in the middle, though. I mean, like, what Pokemon even have Steel type? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, let's see if we're just dumb. Oh, you know what? Maybe the Mega is. He's ground steel? Boo. Okay, let's look. What was the most common? Aggron is rock steel. Okay. That was the right line, just not... Apparently she's not psychic type. Braixen isn't. Okay. Geodude was the most common there. Yeah, that was... I mean, that was my first thought. Let's see, least common. Okay, Mega Diancie, shut up. Hoopa Unbound, shut up. 50% Zygarde, shut up. Necrozma Dusk, shut up. That doesn't feel like any of those should count. Damn. 0.9% on Execute. Execute's Psychic type? He's Grass Psychic? I always thought that Pokemon was Grass Poison. Okay. Well, hey, that went how it was going to. That was a really bad round of that. Alright, let's jump into the game. Let's stop waffle here. Dude, Outer Space be putting out stuff so much that it has to all be AI. It's gotta be 100% AI, which sucks. Oh, I haven't even... No way there's a software update. Boo! Okay, we're just gonna sit here for a minute, and it'll be fine. System will restart momentarily. It's fine, I hadn't opened the game yet anyways, apparently. I was still in Mario Party from yesterday. I have started, of late, I've started playing Mario Kart by myself online while videos render. Alright, we'll get loaded into the game here. Let me switch over to my Pokemon thing. Okay, really pause there. Alright, that looked awful. Great. Alright, and we are going to kick off the stream with surprise trades, as is tradish at this point. Hey babe, are you still in chat? And if so, how does the audio sound with the mic over here? Does it sound fine? You can also type in chat. I understand you're doing a couple things. What? I can't hear you, bro. Just type in the chat so that I can understand what you're trying to say to me. Alright. Got like a cat hair sitting in my nose. We're connecting to the internet. In more ways than one. Alright, we caught 6 little Finizons at the end of last stream. Let's see if we get anybody useful. Before we do that, we do need 3 usable Mons for this upcoming gym. We do have these 2 guys that aren't going to help us really at all for the fire gym. So we will... That's okay, baby. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it sounded fine. Alright, we're kicking off surprise trades. Let's go. We need some usable Mons, and preferably some rock types or some water types. That'd be swell. Let's go. First trade of the bunch. Alright, we're sending it to somebody. Thanks, somebody. Enjoy our Finizon. Okay, a Zorua. Again, not going to be particularly helpful, but maybe we can teach it something helpful? I don't know. The Tricky Fox Pokemon. That's the first Zorua we've gotten in this run. That feels... Well, yeah, that's fine. Alright, level 35. Can't use. That's fine. We got plenty of other opportunities. Trade number 2. Yeah, honey, that's okay. Do what you need to. Come on, Curtis. Come on, Curtis. Okay, a Mimikyu and a Premier Ball. I think that's probably going to be over the cap. Is that a shiny Mimikyu? I don't know. I don't think so. It looks pretty yellow. My eyes. Yeah, level 74. That ain't gonna work. It isn't shiny, so... Alright, come on, little guys. Just send me a Finizen back. Honestly. That doesn't seem like it's that hard of an ask. Oh, it's raining. Dude, it rained, like, a lot here yesterday. It was coming down. I don't know how to reconcile... Okay, Ninvender is going to send us a hacked shiny almost assuredly. Yeep. Tis unfortunate. If not for that, and it's probably going to be a level 100, but if not for, yeah. Oh, with maxed IVs and all that sheesh too. Nice. Well, not looking great so far. Damn, is like nobody sending trades right now? Okay, there we go. I was like, that's the longest I've waited for a surprise trade. In a hot second. Ugh. Boo. There's another hack shiny coming in. Do we at least get to see something cool? No. No, we do not. Why are you sending... hacked shiny Sunfloras? Who wants that? Although, honestly, that doesn't even look shiny. It just looks sick. I mean, it is shiny. But it doesn't look good. Well, I guess that's kind of the way that goes for... grass types. A lot of the time they get screwed over. A Psyduck! Please be under the cap. Please, buddy. Please! I don't even know when you evolve. Okay, it looks fine. I didn't drag my screen over. Okay, please be usable. Yes. Okay, we have one helpful Pokemon. Can we get a second so that we can leave Cutiefly behind? That would be swell. Boy, that'd be swell. Game looks awful. Comparative to the Switch 2 version. The Switch 2 version looks so pretty. Alright, moment of truth. Can we get a second one? If not, we are stuck with a Psyduck, which is not great. And that's a 21. Nope, that's a hack shiny coming in. Shiny Alolan Graveler in a level ball. Interesting. Oh, and you know what? We're going to get an Evo here, probably. Unless it's holding an Everstone. Oh, he looks really red. Why do you look so red, buddy? Who upset you? Ah, there we go. There's that flesh-colored boy. His neck beard. Okay. Well, that's not great. I won't lie. That's not my favorite set of options here, chat room. We have to use all three of these guys. Let me put Patrick back. Does this work? That's so dumb. Why even let me draw a box horizontally if I can't do that? Okay, so Litwick will be decent. Cutiefly will be completely unhelpful. Psyduck may be completely unhelpful, but this is what we got. These are the guys. Alright, I did do a few. Good. Let's do, like, 5 smalls for now. Fury Swipes. Sure. Now, Water Pulse is good. Water Pulse we will definitely be teaching, and we're going to teach that over Scratch. Disable could be helpful. I'll say no for now. Let's go like another 5. We have up until 26. Zen Headbutt is pretty good. But our Pokemon does not like to do physical moves, so I'm gonna say no for now. Okay, let's just use the rest of these. Screech. Nope, not particularly helpful. Aqua Tail, that also feels physical. Definitely does. Now, don't give me over 26. Okay. I'm gonna do like 3. Sunspore, Sweet Scent, Draining Kiss, sure. Yeah, we'll do that, and we can put a big root on it if we need to. I think we need like 3 more, I guess. Struggle Bug doesn't do a lot. Okay, well, we actually do have a pretty decent nature on this dude. Stun Spore is definitely helpful. I'm gonna say over Absorb. And we're gonna go 1 more. Hey, we at least get the Evo. So that makes Ribombee a little bit more useful, but still not a lot during the Pollen Puff. User attacks with a Pollen Puff that explodes. If the target is an ally, it gives the ally a Pollen Puff that restores his HP instead. I mean, it's definitely better than Struggle Bug, so we'll take it, but the healing aspect of it, which is really nice, we won't be able to use. Okay, I'm gonna go with 5 of these. Oh, great, that took us all the way there. Alright, Confuse Ray, yeah, maybe. Though I currently kind of feel like all of these are more helpful. Hex, no. Will-O-Wisp, again, maybe. That actually is probably going to be pretty helpful. Yeah, let's go with Smog. Fire Spin, no. That's all that you got. Okay. Okay, so our Psyduck isn't awful, but his buddies are not going to be particularly useful. Alright, we've definitely run into a problem now in this run, which is I have nothing helpful for running raids. So gearing up for the next gym is not great. Alright, let's see here. Well, we're already at the level cap, so I guess we're just gonna kind of go. This is gonna be a pretty hard carry. Oh, except you know what? I don't even think... We can't even burn the car, can we? Hold on, let me grab my... I need to remember... Oh boy, fully freaked out. I need to remember to grab this from my right monitor before I switch over the game. Because I then can't access Chrome, and that sucks. Okay, let's fight a Tauros. That's fine. While we're doing that, we're gonna look up Mila. Pokemon Scarlet. Oh, I did spell it right. I thought for sure I got screwed there. I would like... I'd like a Cerebi thing, perchance. We're gonna try to run. We got away. Oh, I thought that was a TM. Sad. I too am confused there, Steenie. What are we doing? Whoa, Clive. What's that guy doing here? Okay, I need the Starmobiles. List of Starmobiles. It is fire type, so I don't think I can burn it. I don't know. Can you get burned, bro? Blazing Torque. What do you do? What do you do? Uh, 30% chance of burning. Can't be mimicked, instructed, encored, or sketched. This is not very good. Not very good at all. Okay, we're gonna try here. I mean, at the very least, we gotta take out the grunt here guarding the gates, so we can think our way through it here a little bit. Yeah, Parahacks might be our best bet for the actual boss fight. Listen here, Team Star Grunt, if that is your real name. Why don't you make a little star with your hands and let's fight? Okay? A Houndour, that's not great. The effects of the weather disappeared. No, bro. I need you to have the weather. Okay, I mean, Water Pulse hits pretty hard, and... Sure. Getting roared into another Pokemon. Do I get to pick? Or does it just drag a Pokemon out? No, it just drags one out. Okay, the Litwick was going to be my pick. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll go for a Astonish. Yeah, that's not so good. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's gonna resist everything that I use. We're dead anyway. It's fine, we can bring Psyduck back in. Psyduck outspeeds. Oh, I hate that we had to get rid of our... We cleared our entire reserves just for this gym. Or just for this badge. That's tough. Alright. So currently my thoughts are we're going to go into Ribombee, hope that we hit a Stun Spore on the car, and then we just hope and pray. Damn, I could have said, call me Charlotte. That's awesome. Oh, look at that little Charcadet. He's so cute. Charlos. What's up, Charlos? Charlos. Can't be running off. Little Charlos. What a mess. Yeah. Get me through all the dialogue. I just gotta go in the gym and fight them. Or in the base and fight them. Alright, but we are gonna run back to the Pokemon Center. Real quick, look at our anime lines. We're going so fast. Going so fast. Just call me the Flash, the way we be running. So fast. TBH, kind of sad that neither Litwick nor Psyduck evolve. Let's see. Psyduck evolution level 33, so not even close. Let's go Litwick. Evolution level starts at 41? Oh, because then it's a stone evo. Okay, I mean, sure, I guess that's fine. But ew, bro. What the hell? Alright, all those dudes look normal. It's really banking on getting one usable shiny. Oop. Didn't mean to butt slide into the... I'm not gonna lie, buddy. Your Cloud9 really sucks. Okay, we just need to get away. I don't care necessarily if he goes down. Why are you using haze? Dork. Yeah, I don't really care. We can just heal, but... Okay, here we go. Yeah, this is not going to be great. Thankfully, we have 10 minutes, so it's going to be a lot of Psyduck running. But this is about to be an abysmal showing. Alright, I need to locate a spot that we can heal also. Did I not send you out, Litwick? Oh, okay. Actually, Ribombi is holding her own much better than I expected. Okay. There's one way the hell over there. I don't really want to have to go all the way to it. Hey, Litwick is back. Ribombi is back. We are gonna just cut our way over. Yeah, not so good. Not so good. Okay. Thankfully, we can just heal. Otherwise, it's not going that badly. It's kind of shocking to me. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, these are not gonna go well. Honestly, all I need is like... Okay, that's 26. This is great. This is perfect, actually. So I'll let him take us down to 29. Then we'll run back over here. Let me recall all my dudes. We'll heal them all up. We're gonna send Litwick over here. And I just need one more dude. No, Litwick, you're gonna go over there. Okay, I don't know why that's happening, but sure. Alright, we've done it. Alright. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, God. We're also now just fully at the mercy of the trades, whether or not we can even continue in the run. Because if we get 6 unusable dudes, then this run is just dead. And that's a tough thing to live with. Don't love that for myself. Alright, Mila, let's go, bro. Oracle's gonna make it all sunny outside, which is not great. Yeah. Oh, that sucks, actually. Okay, I gotta look up. Let's see. What is the rain setter? Rain basics. Right, rain dance. We gotta see who can learn rain dance. Learned by level up is not really all that helpful. Taught by TM, okay. Okay, so Psyduck can learn rain dance. Which is not a bad idea at all. Let's see, can we get... Yeah, Litwick is not on there. Let's see, does it actually search properly? Yeah. So... Cutie Fly is not on there, Ribombee is not on there. So the only rain setter that we possibly have here is going to be Psy-ii. We can just go ahead and go for the Terra here. We know we outspeed because our ability went first. So, let's try it. We are weakened because of the sun. And they are stronger because of it. So, not great. Let's look up Rain Dance. Location. Scarlet. Oh, it's actually just right. It's right where we are, basically. It's found on... it is found on a hill right behind the base. Oh, it might be... It might be impossible for us to get it, though. Oh. That's not even close. Okay, Revavroom is coming out. So, unfortunately, I think what we're going to have to do here... I mean, if we can burn it, which I assume we cannot, I think we're just going to have to fully sack Litwick, at least for this first attempt. We're going to have to sack Litwick. Okay, we got a free switch at least, which is nice. Speed boost sucks. Alright, I'm going to try Will-O-Wisp. I assume it won't work. Oh, Litwick being Flash Fire actually is kind of helpful if we can get it a decent move. Like, we might not even really need to do anything. Let's see. Let's do Shedder Starmobile. Let me see what its moveset is. Because, obviously, this is not going to work well. But if it only has... It has Swift, which could hit us, but it's... that's normal type, and we're Ghost, so... It has no way to damage Litwick, actually. Litwick fully stalls the Shedder Starmobile. Okay, so... With that in mind, I guess we're just gonna be stuck in Astonish Hell. This is the craziest way we might ever win a fight ever in our lives. Now, if we can not bring out Cutie Fly at all, I'd be fine losing this first time. Although, God, losing is going to mean that we have to struggle. Okay. You know, actually, I think we're gonna close here because I have autosave on, so we should be okay. Wow, never would I have guessed that Litwick is secretly the best Pokemon for this. Honestly, we might be able to save both Psyduck and Cutie Fly in the back. If we can get Litwick to attack with something helpful... let me go back to Mila here. And let's see what her first battle Pokemon are. Okay, so Torkoal only has Flame Wheel and Clear Smog. Okay. So I think all we have to do... Because Litwick can't lose. I think we just have to teach, like, 26 damage is not great. Do we have anything else that would be helpful? Endure. Not really. Let's see what we have at the mart able to make. Because Litwick actually is kind of huge for this gym. No, sorry. I need the TM. I want to filter for learnable moves for Litwick. Protect, Confuse, Fire Spin, Sunny Day, Endure, Nightshade, Sleep Talk, and Rest. Okay, not particularly helpful at all. Okay, let's just see what all we have. Alright, we're just gonna have to go with Nightshade. Ugh, it only has 15 PP. But that's gotta be what we do. Oh, you know what? We have to do all the... It's kind of annoying. Yeah, it only has 15 PP, so we may need to... We can try on a future attempt. Well, except shit, because we have to use struggle strats. If not... And I don't trust... Yeah, we can't really reset with Litwick, which is unfortunate. Let's change position. Okay, so Litwick will go out first. Alright, this is not going to be a fast fight, but we will make it through. And the hope is that we can do it. Surely they're not going to have more than... What is 26 times 15? $390? They can't have more health than that, right? It's got 204. Okay. So we should be fine. We should be totally fine. We just have to make it through. I mean, honestly, we don't even really have to... We don't really have to do much here. Oh, interesting. I did not realize it was random what Pokemon spawned here. I guess that makes sense, but I was not thinking of it. Let's see. Do you guys... Okay. We are able to deal decent damage to Houndours with our little guy, with our Ribombee. We can at least take them out. Okay, Ribombee, go, buddy. Ribombee, you're doing great, bud. You are crushing. I do not want to send Litwick out at Ribombees, or at Houndours, at Ribombees. Let's see, can we get any other Pokemon? That'll work. And then we'll run over here and do some Ribombee action. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, great. Okay. Just for good measure, we will go ahead and heal. Okay. Now I just need a pack of 3. That'll work. Okay. I think we've got this. We're just gonna Nightshade until the cows come home. And we will maintain Ribombee and Psyduck in the back for future gyms. I'm gonna say during the, like, auto fights, that don't count. Auto fight is not the real fight. I mean, using Ember is pretty hysterical, considering I will be boosted from Flash Fire every time they attack. Pretty funny stuff. Okay, honestly, most of our content kind of dies after the first day. This Mario Kart clip is got me pretty encouraged. It is continually getting more traction. I've gotten 4 new likes on that puppy since I started the stream. In like 30 new views. So that's pretty good. Sunlight turned harsh. Don't care. Okay, so the fire type... If that was a Ghost Terra, that would be much nicer. But whatever. Oh, Clear Smog does hurt. Okay. Well, that's not my favorite, but the car can't hit me, so I don't really care all that much. Oof. We're gonna need 3. Okay, it's a speed tie with Torkoal. That's also sad. This move will torch you. That sure seems like you're gonna use Flame Wheel, which can't hit me, and in fact only powers me up. But only my fire type moves. Clear Smog, yeah. That's fine. I don't think that counts as a stat change. Yo, Strawberry System 22, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. How are you? Welcome to the catio, and may I just say, a happy meow to you. How's it going? What is new? Just casually binging the anime. Okay, where are you right now? That's awesome. That's awesome. You into, like, OG original ones? Like you're in Kanto with Misty and Brock? Or where are you at? Alright, I really hope... I mean, we can't take damage from the Starmobile. I just hope that we can hit hard enough here. Indigo League, Kanto, fan subs. Very nice, very nice. Okay, this is going to take a lot of turns. But I think we've got it. Preferably, we've got it without having to go into struggle strats. We could switch to Psyduck, but I want to keep him in the back. For future moves. He can keep screeching me. I don't care. I mean, for 3 turns, that's not bad. We have 8 left. Oh, we got him. We got him for sure. Oh my god, you found the Porygon episode. That's almost as rare as the James with boobs episode. I hope it did not cause any ill side effects for watching the Porygon episode. For those that don't know, the Porygon incident was an episode of the anime that caused a bunch of children in Japan to have seizures, and so they blocked it from the American dub. Dude, we got this. Lidwick is a pro. Lidwick is a damn pro. That was so clutch. What typing? Let's go. First real attempt. I'm not counting that first one that we tried where we only had Astonish. That doesn't count. Okay, so we do get to reserve our Cutie Fly and our Psyduck, which can be helpful for future gym battles. But more importantly, we are at 7 gyms now. And that's crazy. Oh, the Steel Badge is next? That's not going to go well. Yeesh. But I think we do get quite a big jump in level cap, so let's see. We're watching the whole original Season 1 in its Japanese format. That's awesome. Honestly, I wish I could do that. I do not have the patience for sub most days. Oh, the Steel Badge is just a... That's the Titan. I'm silly. Yeah, I mean, it is an important thing to do. Like, you don't want to be causing people harm. Alright, Flame Charge is nice. Thank you for that. Oh, she's pissed about the Litwick. A small principle that is coming back to me. I'm about to start my doctorate in music education here in like 2 months and 6 days will be the first day of class. Oh, that's actually a lot of time. Okay, great. I've been freaking out that I'm not going to be able to possibly finish. Oh, right. Yeah, I mean, you would love to be able to preemptively get all of these all of these regulations and inclusivity to happen ahead of time, but that is just tough to do. I don't know who I want to catch next. We get some Earthworm action on this next one. That is our next guy that we are going up against. But yeah, there was a little thing that I am remembering from my days in undergrad, called People First language, and we were trying to implement this to happen during all of our teaching as well, where like a lot of the focus was about IDEA, which is for people with disabilities. That provides them a lot of protections and rights to education, which is wonderfully important. And the little thing that just popped back up in my head was this people first language, which is to say that rather than say disabled people, it is people with disabilities, which is even then, like, disabilities is kind of a old term at this point anyways, but just an example. Just cool things that I'm remembering. I've been working on let's see, where is Earthworm? He's on the other side, right? No, he's up here. Past Levincia. Okay, we'll fly to Levincia then. But I've been like studying, trying to get ready for entrance exams and all of that stuff, and I've really been rediscovering a lot of stuff that I didn't have before, or that I had let subside in my head, at least. It actually took a whole year off making new episodes. That year off was what led to to choose to localize the first 35 or so episodes before Porygon before even attempting to localize the game. Oh, that's really interesting. Huh. That's cool. I did not know that little piece of Pokemon lore. Alright, we are putting these two dudes back in our reserves. Thank you for your service, friends. But you did not actually fight in the boss fight. I'm gonna use Patrick here, I think, just to make catching a little bit more consistent. Litwick, you did your job beautifully, my friend. That is really clever, yeah. Alright, we are going up here. We gotta catch some more dudes and trade them away. Let's see what little dudes spawn up here. You know what? Just because we put him in the... Well, I do like little Bramblins. Bramblins are pretty cute. But because we put him in the Pokédoku today, we gotta go with Roly-Coly. I don't even know if I have balls. I should have checked whether or not I had balls. Okay, we're pretty low, but we should have plenty of money, so I'm not that worried about it. I mostly just need to weaken this first guy, and then we have an increased chance to catch repeat Pokemon from there, so it should be decent. Alright, we gonna buy some more stuff. Hey, we gotta update... Oh, we gotta update, like, a whole bunch of stuff still. Sorry. This is now 28. Okay, come on, computer. Computer. Thank you. This is now 28. Did you know the Japanese name for the Pokédex isn't even a fancy brand name? It's just a standard word, which literally translates to an encyclopedia. I did not know that. I will say most of my Pokemon knowledge comes from, like, Papacy's videos, and just, like, those random Nintendo fact channels that I use to help me sleep sometimes. And those are typically pretty reserved for just like the English versions, but maybe talk about some general differences between NAIC. No, not NAIC. What am I trying to think of? NTSC? NTSC and Japanese releases. Oh, look at that little Magnemite in the background. He's so cute. What you doing there, guy? Alright, let's catch some more roly-colies. Oh, I went over there to buy Pokeballs. And what did I not do? That. Oh, you know what? Repeat balls actually would be very helpful. Yeah, let's do a bunch of those, and we'll do LP, and then we'll do like 20 Great Balls. And that should get us a pretty decent amount here. Should be good for another couple of gyms. Okay, it'll be easier to find roly-colies the further we go up here. Oh, I forgot Q-Fencer up here. Hi, little guys. Oh, NTSC is Japanese. Thank you. PAL version is... Yes, thank you. My brain is breaking this morning. Trying to sound all educationed and stuff, and I sure don't know. I'm not gonna lie, we have not had a great set of trades in a couple of gyms, and or a couple of badges, and I would welcome some usable Pokemon here. Honestly, like, we can only use one for this fight anyways, so give me just a bunch of usable dudes that I can throw in reserves, please. Alright, another crit cap, we're doing fine. So, Strawberry, what inspired you to start this thing? You just got a little bit of time on your hands and said, you know, let's do this? Or that's kind of what we're doing with streaming right now, is like, well, we're just kind of waiting to move. And while I have been studying for several hours a day, I also can't study all day or I will fully hate my life. So I've been trying to limit that between 3 and 6 hours a day. I think actually here on out now, my Wednesdays will actually be able to, my study schedule will be able to maintain. Really awesome detail in the Japanese versions of the Pokemon regions. The cities have their names in Japanese, and their badges are those same names translated into an English word. The badges are symbols of hometown pride. Oh, that's very cool. That's awesome. So, like, all of the badges from the American anime, like the Cascade badge and the Rainbow badge, all of that stuff, that is from translations for Japanese cities. We need more Roly-Coly. I love catching them off guard. Love throwing my ball right into their booties. Pretty helpful. Oh my god, why is that Diglett hauling ass? Diglett, where are you going, buddy? That dude is just like, gotta go. That was crazy. Oh, Roly-Coly. I don't even know how many I've caught We haven't had to send one to the box yet, so we're fine, but... Alright, one more. Solo uno más. Oh boy. The timer ball. Okay. The rip to that... Not quite. Sometimes, yes, Rainbow was the first to be that way, but for the rest of Kanto, it's... The city is a color, and the badge is that color in English. So, Nibi City is gray badge for pewter. Okay. I gotcha. That is cool. Yeah, I mean, obviously all of the towns in Kanto are, you know, Lavender Town, Cerulean City. Pewter, I mean, I guess it makes sense that it's a color, but I never thought of it as a color. I think of pewter as more just like a characteristic of rock, but I guess maybe I just don't know that word at all that well. Oops. Pewter is a shade of gray. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, we're sending him to the box. And let's see, let's find a pretty locale. You know what? That's great. Let's send all these trades off. Oh, can I get up there even? Crap. Maybe not. I don't think so, actually. Maybe right here. Do I slide down? No. Damn. I want it up there. Fine. Doing one game or spin-off media for every Smash Bros. Character as a casual odyssey. Ooh, that's super cool. What other stuff have you done? Alright, we have triggered Arvin. Is that a Meowth up there? The shit is Meowth doing right here? Why are you here, little cat friend? I am really excited. I hope that we can finish this run without too much headache. It's been going decently well. Again, we really need to be able to use our reserves, or build up our reserves here. Damp rock. Okay, the rain will persist for longer. That's nice. Let's get a... I want a cool background for the trades. Okay. You spawned under me, bro. That's not my fault. Yeah, no shit I caught him off guard. He just became alive and then immediately poofed into nothingness. How close are we to... We're not that close, right? Yeah, great. Oh, you know what? Let's go up there. That's a pretty cool shot if we turn back. Let's see. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, we'll do that. Basically, I have a guide as to what Smash Bros. Characters are what tarot cards, okay? You shuffle and draw 3 cards and hit play on 3 games, and then recap 3 games on YouTube Shorts and TikTok about what the character means to the card and what it means to the game. That's really fascinating. Has that been performing pretty well? That sounds like a really interesting concept. Alright, friends, we have defeated another gym, so we are now at a point where we need some more trades. Let's get witchy. Bro, you heard tarot downstairs and you said, huh? Strawberry, the meals pad is half of this here channel. That is my lovely wife, Amelia. And she's in and out of chat so far today. You can get your deck out. Listen, okay? I've been asking you to pull out other kinds of decks, okay? I'd love for you to play a Pokemon deck, a Magic deck, a Lorcana deck, but not so much on that one. All right, Ethan, what's up, buddy? Send me something good, and please don't just be one of the pkm.ggs. Okay, a Tepig. Actually, a Tepig is huge. That doesn't look shiny to me, I don't think. No, that looks like a regular old Tepig. That could actually work here. Is this cool? I think that's a pretty cool idea, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so we can at least use Tepig. We are gonna have to train it up. Okay, now we just need... Now we have one. Now we just need to build up a lot of pokes. Oh, we can actually get a Pig Knight by the time that we fight this guy, because we have up to 28. I don't think that'll be high enough to get us to... to Embor, but it'll get us at least part of the way. Yo, Metrolass, you're gone. Thanks for coming by the stream. Deuces, bro. We got a shiny Grimmsnarl. That's a cool find. We haven't found one of those yet. That's fun. Thanks, Ninvender. I have a friend who assigned the characters and cards. I just did the next step and chose a game for something tangible. Yeah, no, that's a really cool idea, I think. Meals loves all things witchy. That bot stole my message's bandwidth. No! Alright, I mean, that's a really cool... I like Grimmsnarl as a Pokemon. I think he's cool. And the shiny is crazy good. Especially, shiny... No! Communication ended due to an error. Shapoopy. It stole all my bandwidth, too. Have I lost... No, it looks like I'm still up. That was weird. Haven't had that happen yet. Alright, again, we just need to stock up Pokemon. We're doing okay right now. Yo, Boo Boo? Boo Boo has never done me wrong. Boo Boo has never been the fool. Boo Boo the fool sending me a cutie. Sending me a little cutie. Little flittle. Okay. It appears to be okay. We do have up until 28 now, so the chances are that these tiny little guys are usable are actually pretty decent now. Yes, we do. Flittle is usable. Okay, great. All we have to do is just build up our reserves. All we have to do is build up our reserves right now. I am a little sad that so much of our candy has already been used. Like, almost all of it, frankly. Yeah, no, Strawberry, I think that's super cool. Are you Strawberry System 22 on YouTube? Okay, and a Fletchender. We're doing fine. Honestly, we might take a choice here between oh, not a Fletchender, a Fletchling. Sorry, I know Pokemon names. We might have to figure out whether or not we would like to use Tepig or Fletchling. Okay, it's also usable, so that's pretty good. Smash Bros. Arcane. Okay, sick. I'm gonna do that on my... no, actually, I'll do it on the laptop, or the desktop real quick. No. All right, well, let me throw some... Let me throw some, dudes your way. We have many a channel on this computer. So let's throw some subs your way, my friend. All right, we got an Eevee. This could be really big, actually. Eevee is maybe one of the best mons we can get because we can make it usable to whatever gym we need. So that's pretty huge. Okay, we have 4 usable dudes. That's awesome. Yes. Yeah, let me now that I have a second, let me keep going. I can get you a third one. There we go, dude. Single-handedly almost doubled you. I think that's a super cool concept. Genuinely, I really like that. Alright, last trade of the bunch. We have gotten a lot of reserve Pokemon. I think we're just going to have to look through and determine whether or not fighting as a secondary type or flying as a secondary type would potentially be more useful. Whoa, we got another one. Well, never mind. I think that makes our choice for us. Tiny sent over another Fletchling. Okay, so as long as that Fletchling is usable, and it hasn't evolved, so the chances are pretty damn good. It's level 12, great. I think we're going to use this guy. And we are going to put 4 Pokemon into reserves, including a starter. Oh, that feels so much better. Oh, that feels so much better. Yes. Okay, great. Let's go into Candy. And let's use all 3 of these. Okay, we're already up to 24, so that's pretty decent. Flail, no. Acrobatics don't really need either. Some of these games media I intend to finish, others I just spend a day or 2 in. It depends on what the card calls for. Yeah, that makes sense. Not everything is going to necessarily be substantial enough for content. Flame Charge we will learn. We'll just go ahead and learn that over Ember, I think. Let's do it over Quick Attack, actually. Okay, I think we've got this here. Friends? Yeah, let's go. Let's put Patrick back. Trick. I do love me some Patrick. Patrick was our first full odds shiny that we found in this run. As I was trying to grind some... I was trying to grind a bit of raids. And Patrick was just on the way to the next one. Okay, we're going to go into a grass thing and hope that it's not to go. Seriously, though, I made a bold move. I chose not to beat Mega Man, even though his games have a defined end goal, because the card didn't intend for it to work like that. Okay, totally fine. Mega Man games are fun. I've only played Mega Man 11, but it's a great time. Genuinely. I need to have my phone not where it is because I can't see the clock. I mean, we're doing fine on time, but I was like, whoa, it's almost 10:30? That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna hope that we get some easy gyms in these, or easy raids in these few. I think I can make it up there. If I run up the hill enough. So, what about the card said that it was not worth the time for that? Just out of curiosity. Okay, Ralts will be just fine. We should be able to flame charge it down in 1 or 2 turns. Ralts' defenses suck. Bam, bam, bam. Alright, let me see what Samantha is up. Someone kept panting all night because she doesn't like storms. Oh, poor Ada. Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, we one-shot. Let's go, Fletchling. Nope. And now I'm screwing up all of the stages of these. Alright, we just gotta get some... We just gotta get some dudes here, dude. You know? We just gotta get some candies. Oh, I actually probably have a lot of money saved up in pearls. I've gotten quite a few pearls. Alright, now we're gonna run over to the... I think the ice one is the next closest that is helpful. Wow, look at our badges at the top of the display. It's working out so well. I built all those badges weeks ago, and I haven't been able to get this far before. Mainly because we just kept getting screwed on trades. Okay. Ah, Cyclozar. Page of Pentacles literally means a young kid figuring things out. Not quite full mastery. Okay, that's gonna hurt. And attack fell, so yeah, we're gonna try to get out of here. Not quite full mastery, but just give him... Are you kidding me? There's no freaking iframes where I can't get stuck into battle again? The game was Mega Man 3. Mega Man 2 is iconic, but it has a weapon that solves it. 3 doesn't have that issue, so it fits here. The commercial from 1990 seals it as the perfect Page of Pentacles game. Leave me alone! Oh my god, he almost ran into me a third time! And then I just ran into that Choodle. I fully saw him and just didn't turn effectively. Is this good content? Do we love running into Pokemon on the way to raids that we don't need? Okay. Pretty sure that's good content. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling like good content 22. Any of those guys got a darker head? No. No shiny Tauros. Okay. Let's see. Just dramatic shots leading to the game cartridge being dropped off in a parking lot for some kids to pick it up with the tagline being, "It's out." That's awesome. I love that. Okay, so we should be fairly safe here. If it has a rock-type move, we're fully screwed. But otherwise, we should be okay. At least if we can live long enough to Terra, that will take away our 4 times weakness to rock and just make it a 2 times weakness. But, you know, my boy Carcole, he's not gonna do me any wrong. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. Rock Tomb. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. We're losing this one. Frankly, as soon as we respawn, we're just getting out of here. There's no way. Oh, boy. Okay. Sad stuff being sent to me through text. I'm gonna choose right now to not engage with that. Yeah, no, that I think that makes sense. Yeah, it's a really cool combination of ideas. Okay, so we're not doing that one. There was another grass one down here, I think. Yeah, we're there. Great. Oh, and a bug. Okay. Hopefully we can make it through those 2. We'll see. Give me another, like, Ralts. That was fine. Also, if you guys don't want me to do raids to level up my guys, I can make that shift. Oh. Okay, I disagree with that one. I don't think I hit that man, but sure. Oh, that lady. My bad, Lechonk. That's my bad, Lechonk. Hey, Lechonk, that's my bad. Okay, an Eevee should be okay, I think. Even with it being a 3-star, I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. Hello, video game? Please, get off of the white screen. You're blinding me. Thank you.
Yeah, Mealsy's definitely loves her some witchy stuff. Okay, why can I not see my health bar? Hello? Oh, actually, that's not very good. Does this do more damage the faster I am? No. I could hope. This is just glitching to no end. How many more moves do I need? One more attack. Okay. But it's gonna kill me. I mean, we outspeed now, so that's at least nice. We should be able to, once we respawn here... Oh, that... Okay. I was gonna say we might live that one, but no. That's fine. Once we respawn, I think we can do one attack and then Terra. So we'll try for that. Fletchender's coming back out. I don't understand why none of the NPCs are doing things. Thank you. Oh, never mind. Oh, but he's a freaking normal type? That sucks. Okay. I wasn't even thinking about that. Okay, well now it does half damage, and we get the chip from the burn, so... This is maybe doable. We'll see. I don't think... The 3-star raids, Oh, and it's confused. Do 3-star raids get the overshield? I don't think so. I think that's 4 and above. Oh my god, we are dying. Something I think could be a cool concept would be a Turkish Pokemon region, not any other Middle Eastern countries. Yeah, that'd be really cool. I think there have been a lot of really interesting ideas for ways to expand the Pokemon universe, but I do think, unfortunately, we still get caught, for whatever reason, in, like, let's just leave those countries alone when we're trying to think of games and not care. Okay, how are you hitting me that hard? Well, we're not winning this one either. Sorry, everybody. And now we just get to sit here for 15 seconds just to back out. This is what I was saying before we fought this, before we fought Mila. Like, I just don't have any usable guys that are really helpful for grinding through these. I mean, I guess I could use one of the hacked shinies, but that feels against the spirit of the run. What's up, Novice Maxis? How are you, my friend? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. I mean, a lot of that region of the Middle East, like, that is where we got some of the first ever human civilizations. So I think there's so much potential, but I think for whatever reason, it just kind of gets stuck in, like, it gets stuck in, like, either Japan and Eastern Asian ideas for regions, or it gets stuck in European and Western regions, which feels weird to me, but whatever. I'm not working at Nintendo or the Pokemon Company or Game Freak. Alright, we're just gonna use these, I guess, and I'll run some more raids later. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna struggle that hard with this. Turkey is arguably one of the most lore-rich areas on Earth. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you. Oh, you know what? Let's just farm these guys a bit. They'll be pretty close to the level we need them to be. Yeah, 20's fine. That'll work. Oh, well, that was a crit, so I don't know if we can one-shot. Yeah, that's fine. We can sit here for another 5 minutes or so. Hit our level cap. That ain't bad.
Yeah, Maxis, what is up, dude? Welcome to the channel. How's your day going? Or night, I suppose. I don't know where you're at. The last time That is not... That's not a shiny silly cobra, right? Did he just despawn? No. Shiny silly cobra is like dark green, right? Okay, I gotta look at it. Here we go. Get me out of here, Bulbapedia. Yeah, no, that was a regular silly cobra. We're fine. And I thought of this idea by just having the Istanbul song stuck in my head. To be honest, for a 1950s suburban American song, it is surprisingly anti-racist. Listen, it's sometimes a dime a dozen out here in terms of that's not the phrase I meant. Dime a dozen means it's super common. Like, it's sometimes really hard fought to find stuff that is older that is not outwardly racist, but there definitely are some things that can sneak up on you, like that song. Okay, where did that other guy go? Hello? Hello, other Bramlin? There he is. I like the... Carcoal looks awesome in the dusk. Look at him, he's like all glowy. Like, why am I throwing a ball? Not trying to catch this Pokemon. Okay, thank you. Mega Drain, no! Not my 3 health. So, Strawberry, how long have you been making this content idea? Which, again, super cool concept. There's another Bramblin. Hello. Time to mark this dude. Yeah. I do indeed know the song. Yeah, funnily enough, in my music history textbook, it talked so much in the first section about all of the development of that area. Even though it's not... right, yeah. Yeah, even though it's not, like, super pertinent to more modern music history, it does still play a role in, like, pretty old music history. You know what? We should also mod those alt accounts. I'll do that after the stream, I suppose. For those that have been following the YouTube accounts, the VOD channel is going to be a little weird for a few days while I'm getting everything caught back up. But I think we will be fully caught up on VOD uploads by Tuesday. Everything is already uploaded. I'm just saying, like, our regular thing is 3 days after the stream, generally, is when the VOD will go up on the channel. And so that's just a little screwy right now when I'm trying to get all of our VODs caught up. Yeah, no, it's super cool. I fully agree. Man, I mean, the look of some of these Pokemon, really hard to tell. Can I get a Bramblin, please? All I want is a Bramblin. Please, just that little guy rolling around, being a friend. I'm Diglett and all.
A Doug Trio? No. I just need a little guy. Bouncing around. Taking up a lot of space in Arizona. If you guys have not seen those pictures, those are insane. Of all of the tumbleweeds in Arizona. It's crazy, man. Is Orthworm is pure steel, right? Meowth, where are you going, baby? But back to the topic at hand. True. True, we went on a... You live in Tucson? That's crazy! Oh, that's awesome! That's great. Moved there for, to be closer to you? Like, did you guys move in? Or just moved... She just moved to the area? That's awesome. Alright, we got one more Bramblin to knock out, and then we are taking on Orthworm. Thanks for hanging with me as we tried to get a few raids that was not working. We're going to have to go back to the Pokemon Center, though, and heal. I'm actually going to take a quick bathroom break. Because I've had too much water, and now I got a tinkle. Oh. That's not what I was trying to do. I was just trying to jump out of his way. Oh, dude. Rent is expensive everywhere. I can't imagine what Phoenix is. Like, we're not in a big city right now. And we're not moving... We're moving to a suburb of a bigger city, but it's actually more expensive there, which is insane. Because it's already hard for us to pay for all of these things that we have right now. But yeah, I'm sure Phoenix is pricey. Alright, my friends, let's take on the big worm, and if we need to figure out some strats, we can. But I think we should be okay. I need to go up to the left, right? Yeah. Yep. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Riddle me more about this idea that you have been working on, at least. Not even that you have. Alright, where the hell is Big Wormy Boy? Big Squirmy Wormy, where you at, bro? I have a room. Had this concept in your head for a while. Okay, nice. Been doing it about a week. Yeah, I mean, the channel seems pretty new. I obviously, since I am on stream right now, I have not fully dove in, but I will go in and check out the content here after the stream. There's Big Wormy Boy. Hey, buddy. Oh, close your mouth, friend. Alright. Too slow there, Earthworm. Alright. There we go. Okay, we should be in a pretty good spot here, actually. I think with Flame Charge we should be decent. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. He's big. Dude, freaking Alaskan bullworm looking ass. Oh, yeah, we're golden. We already outspeed. And he's just using Headbutt. Oh, actually, okay, we might we might take too much damage and die, but we'll see. If we get a decent roll here, we might be okay. Defense Fell is not great. Come on, run away. Run away, little man. Damn it. Okay, that's fine. Great, thank you for getting a burn now. Okay, we're fine. We'll throw a Oran Berry on him, and we'll be okay. Not worry about it. So your current spread of 3. King of Cups is Terry Bogard. Garou, Mark of the Wolves. Justice, which was Jigglypuff. Pokemon Indigo League. 5 of Cups is Lucas from Mother 3. Okay, very nice. We've already burnt through 2 other complete spreads. Alright. Well, you know, sometimes to get to the really good stuff, you gotta burn some not so good ideas. Or at least some... And sometimes with the cards idea, you're just gonna get some rolls that... Or some pulls that aren't gonna be super conducive to that. This is a long walk. Is there a closer Pokemon Center? I don't think so, right? No. No, there is not. Okay. Alright, well, before we try a second time, let me run to the bathroom. Oh, okay. Oh, this is the full spread. Okay, I got you. I'm following now. Sorry. My wife definitely better to talk tarot than myself. Okay, so let me get to where we can see this guy. We're gonna look at this guy. Any of you looking blue? No. I would happily take another shiny. Alright, I'm going to pause right here, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom right quick. Yeah, you've drawn 9. Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me switch over, and we'll be back to it here in just a moment. In Italia, we say molto bene. That feels so much better. Okay. Dude, Slobs has been running like absolute dookie the past, like, 12 hours. I don't know why. I tried to experiment with some stuff to figure out different setups and ways that it can be a little bit more efficiently used, and it just has not wanted to work at all since. What's up, Odie? How goes work, my friend? What you doing? Alright, we got this big old turd this time. All we needed was an Oran Berry. Bah? Earthworm! Frankly, I nary even need to look at the screen. Alright, if we could get an earlier flame body, that's great. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You're so tired and bored. No! So Strawberry, are you doing the full spread of 3 as one YouTube short? Alright, honestly, this is... The burn here made it almost like we didn't need to use the Oran Berry at all, but that's fine. And I think we should now have enough to take him out. Yeah, that's gotta be, right? Yeah, he's running away. He's breaking the wall. He's going underground. Look at him wiggle.
Alright, now we're gonna follow him into the cave, I suppose. I thought for half a second we were about to get an Evo. And I was like, why are we evolving? Alright. We're stalking him through the tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Alright, now we are following him. Where? Okay, 3 shorts, 1 for each card. I got you. Nice. Yeah, that's great. It's also, like, pretty repeatable. You'll be going through Smash characters for a while, so that's a cool series. I like it. Arvin, nice of you to show up, bro. I thought you cared about your dog. But you're making me fight the big old worm by myself the first time. Ugh. Ugh. Alright, what do we have next? I am a little bit afraid. We do have... Oh, we got the Cascarafa gym next. Which increases... Well, let me look at our... Let me look, because I don't... These things have been so hit or miss on what the actual level cap should be. Okay, well, we are solo fighting now. And he is stronger. Don't love that for us. Oopsies. Cascarafa. GM. Okay, whipping up a sandstorm is not my fave. Let's see. The water type gym, not that... Okay. Can you please be helpful one time on the first click, Bulbapedia? Dude, you don't even show me his Pokemon? I dislike you. Yeah, I know. Arvin did not help there. But he has pulled pretty difficult battles out. Yo, Hungry Necromancer, what is up, my friend? I too am hungry, but I do not possess any skills to raise the dead. I think we're all hanging, buddy. We're having a nice time. Whoa, Hungry Necro, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the catio, and may I just say, grab a seat, a snack, and let's hang out. We died. That sucks. Okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'm sad that we lost 1,000 cash, but whatever. We don't really need that much money right now. We also have a bunch of pearls. But Hungry Necro, thank you for the follow. And a happy meow to you as well. Now, are you actually hungry right now? And if so, what are you looking forward to eating today? I will say I am quite hungry, but we are going to get some barbecue later, and I am popping the hell off about it. Dude, for real. I don't know. Ooh, some New York City pizza. All right, what's your slice? What do you go to? Where are you going, and what style of slice are you getting? You getting just classic cheese? Throwing some pep on there? This is not helping me. The meals pad is a new alt account. There's also the Jer pad, so that we can watch each other and not just be like commenting cheese and pep. Hell yeah. That sounds awesome. So we can comment on each other's stream and not have to do nothing. Yeah, we need to mod those accounts, but I'll do that later. Unless... Odie, do you have the ability to do that? I don't know.
All right, the Titan Earthworm started eating something. All right, Arvin, can you please be a little bit useful this time? Just a little. I just need chip damage. That's it, man. We love a pep, sausage, and pepper cheese. Yes, so the local place that we get pizza from. Why are you using a toad school, bro? You brought a grass-type Pokemon to a steel-type fight? That's dumb. Okay, I assumed that was the case, but wanted to check. Okay, thanks for the Confuse Ray. Guy, what are you doing? Yeah, so Shakespeare's does a pepper cheese, which I think is just a pepper jack cheese that you can do, and it like completely changes the bite. It's so good. Not good with pepper. Are you allergic to it, or just like don't like that spice, or what's up? I love me a good spicy guy. Brought a mushworm to a worm fight. Truly. Look, are you trying to have this man devoured? That feels like a mistake. Okay. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Yes. Yes. Okay, now use a helpful move. Thank you. That's great. Don't like bell pepper. Oh, yeah. No, it's like pepper jack cheese. It's so good. You know, Meals is not all that big of a fan of bell peppers either. But she's wrong. You are not, but she is wrong. The flinch? How did you even flinch, bro? Oh my god, we're getting so much chip damage. Please. Okay, we got him. We got him. That's 8 badges down. Let's go. Boom! Sounded like a Costco guy out here. Alright, we do have the water badge coming up. Yes. Wow, that's really close. Why are we so close on Fletchender's face here? Why are we so close? Can we back up a little bit? That was crazy. The team right now is just Fletchender. So the rules of the run that I am working with here, and I can't believe that I have not said this at any point yet, but before each gym, we are catching 6 dudes, and we surprise trade them away. We cannot use them if they are hacked shinies, and they have to be under our current level cap. And our current level cap is about to expand. Also, I am adding the limitation of you can only have as many Pokemon as the upcoming badge has. So you have to have 3 to use for a Team Star base so that you can do the auto fights. You can only use 1 for Titan fights. So this worked actually really well. We got 3 fire types in this most recent trade that was all usable. That were all usable. And so now we gotta trade away again. I have these balls up here. It's a little clunky to do on the stream to get them, so I will edit in little guys for the edited videos. Who watcha? That's an awesome exclamation. I love that. Who watcha? Who shotcha? Boom! There we go. Lurking Steel Titan defeated. Let's get that badge on the screen. Wow, look at that, guys. We're really filling it out. We're almost halfway across the screen with our badges. We cannot. So we, if we end up getting an eligible Pokemon that we don't use, they will go into our reserves, and then we can use them for a future gym battle. But if we get screwed on the trades, then we get screwed on the trades. So we were actually in a very scary spot just a little while ago, and could not, like, we basically had used all of our reserves and had nobody usable. But this most recent set of trades that we just did, we got 5 usable Mons. And we could only use 1 for this badge. So we got a lot of new dudes back. And now we're going to go and catch some new ones. Who should I get near? Who should I get near Kaskarafa? I don't know. Should we go into the water? Get us some water types. Should we get the Vault and Veluzas? Maybe we should trade away Vault and Veluzas. That sounds like a decent idea. Wow, look at him go, Mabostif. Whoa, he's standing up. Dude, that was huge. Who's the best bud? Oh. Arvin, you're such a butthole in the first couple of interactions, but it's just because you're sad, and I get that. I definitely have been a butthole because I'm sad. Like yesterday, probably. I don't know necessarily that I did anything yesterday, but whatever. What was I trying to look up? Oh, I'm trying to look up the level cap increase, because I don't believe it. Okay, 30 is correct. Great. Well, let's get that updated on the screen. And we'll go ahead and fly over. While that is loading, we'll fly over near. Ooh, a bramble. I don't know, honestly, if that is a bramble ghast or a bramblin outbreak, but cool either way. Alrighty, my friends, let's catch some Mons. Still don't really know who's going to be super good to catch here. If they are over the level cap, then they just sit in the box. So if I open my box, we've got many a dude that were unusable. And all of our guys that we have used thus far also just go into this regular box. Our reserves right now, we have 6 options. We've got a level 26 Psyduck, a level 26 Ribombee, that we did use for the auto fights for the Fire Team Starbase, but I decided that doesn't feel like that's really the boss fight there, so that we didn't end up using them for the fight itself. And then all 4 of these guys were our last set of trades. We could do... Ooh, Nummel's so cute. Yeah, we gotta do Nummel. Nummel's adorable. Oh, we've already done Nummel. This run, I take it back. I do love Nummel, though. Look at that little guy. He's just got, like, kinda sad eyes. He's a sweetie. Alright, we're gonna make our way out and see if we find anybody cute that we want to... Ooh, we could do Drift Blims. How much time do we have in the night? I think we got enough. Nummel is so cute. I love Drift Blim. I cannot tell you how much... A couple years ago, they were doing a Drift Blim event in Pokemon Go. I cannot tell you how much I played that game trying to get a shiny Drifblim. I could not get it. I've also just embarrassed myself. I've been saying Drifblim this whole time. It's Drifloon. Drifblim's the big one. It was indeed a Drifloon that I was trying to get. Okay, great. I played, I mean, it was so many hours trying to get that guy. And it did not happen. Alright, and now we get to see how fastly I can... how fastly? That's not a word. How quickly I can type in sub the cat pad. Thank you guys so much for the follows today. The support has been really, really great today. You got it? Oh, man, I'm jealous. I mean, I have a bunch of shiny Drifloons from PLA, because those were so easy to get. along with most any other shiny in that game. That has to be my favorite game to shiny hunt in. It's so good. The little chime is adorable. Okay, can we get more Drifloons, please? Please? I just committed to Drifloons. Please, spawn. Okay, there's a Ghastly. Please? Balloon Man? Please, balloons. All I need are balloons. Give me balloons. Nope. Damn. Kinda at the mercy of that. Okay, maybe we move far enough away. Can we get another read? Still no balloons. That sucks. Well, damn, should we have done Ghastly? Everybody wants to give me Ghastly, I guess. Ugh, please. I just caught the balloon. Can't wait for this news headline. Grown man. There we go. There's a hell of a lot of balloons. Thank you. Can't wait for this news headline. Grown man starts crying live on stream because he can't find his balloon Pokemon. But honestly, shouldn't be that hard. So a little bit about the channel, as we have some new friends in here today. I actually share this channel with my lovely wife, Meals, who is in chat, I believe, still as the Meals Pad. Your first shiny in Pokemon Go was Celebi. Okay. Was it from the research? My first one, oh man, this is crazy actually. My first one was a shiny Whalmer that I got while in Sweden. I had re-downloaded the game because I knew we were going into Europe, and I was like, oh man, we can get new Pokemon because it's a different region. And I managed to... I was just playing on Wi-Fi because I didn't want to have data on because it's expensive when you're in a foreign country. So I played like every time we were in a cafe that had free Wi-Fi, every time we were in the hotel. I had restarted an account. So I was level 1 when I started there. I got up to like level 17 just by playing on Wi-Fi while on a 2-week choir tour in Sweden and Estonia. And it was like as we were going down to get on the bus to start the day, I caught in the hotel lobby, I got a shiny Wilmer, and I was like, "Whoa, shiny!" And all of my friends were so irritated with me. They were like, 1, stop playing this game, and 2, don't get cool things while you're here. So that's nice. Isn't it nice to be a shiny Swedish fish? Exactly right. But, you know, a giant whale. It's close. I agree. Yeah, so that was my first shiny on that account. I think my first shiny period in Pokemon Go also happened while I was on vacation. It happened while I was in Disney World, like several years ago, and I got a Magnemite just waiting in line at the parks. Okay, I was gonna say, did those other dudes respawn? Because that sucks if so. I'm trying to get these little balloons, and the sun is coming up. It is getting light outside. I need these guys to not despawn. Please just crit cap so that we can get all these... Nope, that's not a crit cap. That's not a crit cap. I don't need the time right now, please. Time is of the essence. Let's not misclick either. That's also not a crit cap. Please, video game. 1? No. Son of a bee. Alright, man. We'll be here. Alright, there we go. That's a crit cap. Don't you despawn, sir. I'm staring right at you. Don't you do it. Okay, that is our last one, too, so... Oh no, did it just do like a... I'm out animation? Did that Drifloon over there really just hit me with a fuck this shit, I'm out? Because if it did, I'll cry. If we get 5 Drifloons and then it's now daytime, okay, thank the Lord. We did it. We did it. Chat room. As long as we don't die. But we should be okay. Yeah. Okay, well, we might have still died. Our character was not on the back of Koraidon. Did you see that? A ghost threw that Pokeball. But it'll be fine. Alright, let's go to... let's actually just go all the way to Cascarafa. It really did, though. It at least looked like it. Alright, let's go to Cascarafa. And we will heal up there at the gym. Or at the Pokemon Center. And... oh, crap. Except we have to go all the way over to Medali. Can we do that? Or Porto Marinada. Marinada! Yeah, we'll make it over there just fine. We're not going to fight Great Tusk as much as I may want to. We're not going to. But, my friends, it is time for yet another surprise trade. I actually did not read what our new unlock is for having beaten... we get the extra high jump? Yeah, there we go. Extra high jump means we're sending trades while on the roof. Yeah, frankly, let's do it. Let's do it right like that. That looks great. Okay. Something just fell. Or the cats are knocking stuff over. Seems pretty believable to me. Okay, we are going to just put all these guys in our reserve box and then move them over. Alright, and away we go. It is time for some trades, my friends. Again, cannot use any hacked shinies if they are over our level cap, which is currently 30. So chances are actually pretty decent here that they will be under it. If they are unfortunately not, then we will be forced to just leave them in the box for all time. We do have quite a few dudes in the back, however, none of them are particularly helpful for this upcoming gym. We're looking at grass types, electric types would be nice. Okay, we're sending to somebody. Thanks, somebody. Enjoy your balloon. Okay, that is maybe a shiny timber in a level ball. No, I think that's just a regular timber. Okay. Not outwardly helpful, but if we can add to our reserves, we can add to our reserves. Great. He is usable. Looks like he was maybe a Trick Room Breedject. So, all in all, not bad. Not a bad start. Yeah, look at how beautiful that would look if the Switch 1 was able to render anything nicely. Imagine a world, you know? They say dress for the job that you want, and the Switch 2 is dressing in sweatpants. Alright, Shadix. Ooh, that's a cool name. Come on, Shadix. What you got for me, bro? A shiny Fluttermane. Next fight is water. We got a hacked shiny from Shadix. Unfortunately, Shadix was just dicks. Hack Shiny Fluttermane is unfortunate. There's no way it's legit, and there's no way it is under our level cap. Sad. But we still got 4 more trades, and we got some dudes in the back. What do we got for trade number 3? Hello? Hello, game? Thank you. What a pause. Jermaine Dupree is playing this game right now? Whoa, I don't even know what type of ball that is. A Geodude. Okay, a Geodude is absolutely not what we want. Truly, what is that ball? I've never seen that. But if we can put him in reserves, that'd be fine. We can put him in reserves. What a cool looking Pokeball. On to the next one. On to the next one. Ooh, Crabominable being his ace is kind of rough. Alright, what we got? Ghost. Come on, Ghost. Send me a Ghost type. Live up to your name. A Psyduck. Okay. A Psyduck. Somewhat helpful, I guess. I mean, we do already have a Psyduck that is up to level, so... Or much closer at any rate. So, probably wouldn't be grinding him up from level 5. Grinding her up from level 5. My apologies to the Psyduck community. But, you know, never know. Honestly, weird city design. I don't know why we have... Are you just trying to rub it into the people of the desert right next to you, being like, ha ha ha, we have all this water, you don't. Like, why you got waterfalls all over your city? That is adjacent to the desert. That's a weird move. Alright, Liko. What you got for us, Liko? Quick Ball, Illumise. Okay. I will say, before I started watching a lot of Pokemon content on YouTube, I thought that was Illumise for sure. But it is not. It is apparently Illumise. Okay, not usable. That's fine. We do have 3 new dudes that we can throw in reserves, though. And so we'll try to plan out a helpful squad as best we can. Boom! Alright, come on. Sprigatito. Sprigatito. We can have up to 3 Pokemon for this fight. Oh, Sprigatito would be swell. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, no idea what we can be expecting here. Might be a Hack Shiny. Oh, a Curlia. Okay. A Curlia is interesting. What type, or what level does Curlia evolve? Anybody know offhand? If not, I will Google. Curlia evolution. That is the last one. Okay, we could do under our level cap. It would be possible to get a okay, and she's usable, so that's pretty decent. Let's move these dudes closer to each other, and frankly, let's just move these guys up. Okay, here is the squad that we have to choose from. I am somewhat tempted to use the Eevee right now and just get a Leaf Stone. and make that puppy into a Leafeon. That seems like a pretty decent concept. The Psyduck, I mean, I guess we could say Dupe's Claws and trade it away again, but I'm fine to just leave it in the back. Flittle is pure Psychic type, which would resist. I definitely don't want to use any of our fires. I don't want to use Geodude. So I'm just going to start moving Pokemon that I don't want over to the right. Yeah, I mean, Eevee seems pretty good here. These nerds would at least be helpful. We could also get a Gallade if we wanted to. But I think we may want to save Kirlia for later, if possible. So I'm going to put her over here for now. So I think maybe the squad here is going to be one of our Psyducks, our Eevee, and our Ribombee. In part, because then we don't have to grind up all that much, and that's also nice. And in part, because those dudes would at least be decent. Not necessarily great. Powers up moves of the same type as the Pokemon. Okay, adaptability is actually pretty helpful. Let's see what other moves we have. We just have Absorb. Do I have any exciting stones? I have a fire and a water stone. Oh, but I have 3 gym badges, right? So I think we can actually just buy stones. What button am I trying to hit? Not that. But it's close enough. We've battled 16... Oh. Because we have a bunch of... Yeah. Can I see my gym badges? No? Weird. Okay. I think we can just buy one from a Delibird presence. Do we have... Yeah? Okay. Let's see if we can't just get a leaf. Ooh, or do we want to... Alright. Chat room / Odie, if you can set it up. Let's do a poll. Do we want to make a Jolteon or a Leafeon with our little dude? Actually, I think it's up here. I think the Delibird is up there. All of Kofu's mons only have 3 moves, and I find that really weird. Yeah, it is odd. It's also weird that, like, he's now the 4th gym leader we've taken on. Oh, you know what? We can just go to the... Yeah, we can zoom out here. He's the 4th gym leader that we've taken on. And somehow he still doesn't have any more Pokemon at his disposal. Uh-oh. Are we about to get trapped into a fight with Nimona? No, we gotta get the... We gotta go do the auction. Poll might be hard to set up on mobile. Oh, okay, fair enough. Looking at his stuff, you vote Jolteon. Alright, anybody else feel strongly in the room? We got Kofu's wallet, which is insane. Why does he have a Venonat wallet? I mean, it's cute, don't get me wrong. But that doesn't feel fitting for the water type. Kofu fetch quest! We love fetch quests! They never waste our time. It's really great. Okay, where the hell is this Delibird presence? I thought it was up here. Oh, it might be, actually. Am I going the wrong way? Yes. Need this side of the city. Up top. Nope, I guess maybe not up top. Oh, it does not want you to just jump down. Okay. Heard. And frankly, good on you, Nintendo. Thanks for not letting... Whoa. She could kick my ass. Whoa. She looks oh so strong and kind of scary. Alright, I need Delibird. Delibird. Delibird is what we're looking for. Delibird. Where are you at? This guy down here? Maybe so. Yeah. I believe this is where we buy... I don't know that that counts. Okay. Wow, lots of actual, like, good stuff. Leftovers we can get now. Let's go general goods. Okay. Well, we can buy either. I've not heard anybody else speak up, so I guess we'll go with the Thunderstone. Oh, and we can buy the Applin evolutions. Wow, okay. Damn, we're actually at a pretty good spot. Alright, let's do it, chat room. Let's go... I guess we'll go to Port Maranada first. Woo! Sorry. Just allergic to all this bullshit. Okay, it will let you jump down. I just happened to walk into the thing, I guess. Hilarious that the desert is separated by a river over here. Unhinged. All those dudes look the same. It's fine. We just gotta be careful. Oh, you know what we're doing? If we make it past this gym, we are 150% getting a bunch of little poopmons. What are the little poopmons? Rapska's the evolution. What's the little guy, though? Reloer. Reloer. We're getting those guys for the next trades. Wow, actually some pretty decent Pokemon over here. There's a whole chest form Gimmighoul. I guess let's go ahead and kick some Bramblin's asses while we're at it. Get our guys some levels. I should rearrange those moves so that it's a little faster. Alright, level 9. Sand attack. Eh. Leave it for now. Let's go into summary. Hit Y. Let's put growl down there. There we go. Ah! That man nearly ran into me. There's little Poopmon. There he is. Hi, little Poopmon. My favorite thing about little Poopmon is that his shiny form makes me laugh so hard. It doesn't change the actual little guy at all. He's just then pushing around a golden ball of poop. And if that ain't the American dream, then I don't know what is. Whoa, a whole ass Don fan down here? That's wild. Oh, what do we get? Mego Berry. Giraffarig. I love me some Giraffarig. And Farigiraf, for that matter. They're both pretty cute. Alright, we're just going to do that to make sure that we unlock the fast travel point. Oh boy, now we can get Rotoms also. Now, Rotom's a pretty good catch. I mean, terrible catch rate. But a pretty good catch. Okay, so let's go ahead and put away our Fletchender so we do not... Yo, welcome back, Necro. Alright, here is the current squad. I don't have any... Your food got here. Nice. What'd you get? I am truly so freaking hungry right now. I cannot wait for Big Daddy's. I'm so excited. Helping Hand is not helpful. Pizza. Nice. So are you in NYC then? Is that what I should understand from our previous discussion? Hey, Kofu, I have your wallet, guy. Hey, the newest short is live, and it's honestly been doing pretty well. Not so much on YouTube. YouTube, for whatever reason. Oh, sorry. I tried to open to check on it. Ooh, it's gotten like 50 views since I last checked. Alright, we're doing pretty good on that one. That was maybe the most impressive bit of Mario Karting I've ever played. Is that little guy. I have to beat this guy's ass right now? Hey, I fully wasn't ready for that. Okay, nice. What are you studying? I definitely was not ready to fight. So that's my bad. We're gonna have to grind up a bit more. I do want to try to get this. Great. We got flinched. That's swell. Animation and video effects. Nice. Very cool. Are you at NYU or where are you at currently? I mean, we're definitely losing this. There's no point really even in trying to hide that fact. We're gonna die. Wow, Rabambi actually tanked that pretty well. And dealt some decent damage back. Come on, Rabambi. Pop off, bro. Get some, turd. Alright, now why is that man not fully clapping his hands? Fully clap your hands when you look at me, sir. When you watch me fight, you fully clap those hands. Clap your hands together, all ye people. Alright, cool. Well, that's not gonna work for you. Never mind, we beat the we beat this gym trainer. That's insane. School of Visual Arts, very cool. That's awesome. Baby doll eyes we do not need. Okay, I was not expecting the gym trainers here, because, you know, we're not at all near the gym. But we did at least live. Okay, do we need... Old Man Kofu. I have your wallet, stinker. Can't just be running off like that, bro. Whoa, Vault and Veluza. Oh my god, my game froze? Oh, I was so worried we were about to get stuck. Yeah, apparently Rabambi ain't bad. I mean, we don't have Quiver Dance yet. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the hope is kind of that we can just hard carry with Jolteon, so... We'll see what we can do. Am I doing this right now? Okay. I mean, he gave me up to 50k, so I'm gonna use up to 50k. I'll start at 15. Oh, he's going 20. 30? Alright, we'll go 35. What a big spender. Yes. Let's go. Look at that glowing little piece of seaweed. I want that shit in my mouth. I don't, but Kofu does. Alright, Kofu. I'll see you back at the city, buddy. Bye. Okay, let's now... Gym test, you passed. Woo! Boop, 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 boop. Honestly, the weirdest gym test on the planet. Okay, so now let's actually grind up a bit. I don't know why I love this city so much, but I have spent so many hours hatching eggs in this town. I love me some Porto Marinara. Marinara! Oh, get out of here! Release me from your prison, bro. I don't hang all that much. Meow. True. I don't hang out on Discord all that much, or at least have not in the past, but I am trying to be more involved on it right now. So we do have a Discord. I need to overhaul it. Actually, I meant to message you last night, Odie, and see if you would be willing to help me overhaul my Discord, because I don't really know. I'm glad you're having a nice time though, Necro. I don't really know what to do with Discord to make it like a fun and interesting place. I don't think I have that built in. Let me just pull up my Discord real quick. And I'll just manually put in the copy. We'll do that. Oh, that's awesome, Necro. Okay, there we go. There's the invite link. I will get that added in. Okay, that would be sick, Odie. Also, I'm so looking forward to... Odie is going to be hosting in his own Discord a showing on Sunday of Epic Musical. Actually, the next 2 Sundays, I believe. And I'm really pumped for that. That'll be so fun. Well, Necro, you have found a safe home here. You are absolutely welcome in every sense to hang out. And we'll... Okay, my Discord is so old. Why do I have a channel just called Balls? Why do I just have a channel called Balls in there? Of course, of course. We're a good bunch. Honestly, like, if you're having fun with me, you'll have more fun with Meals and more fun with both of us. We will be streaming tonight as well. Mondays and Thursdays are double stream days where I play Pokemon during the day. And then we stream like 8 to midnight. We're actually going to be kicking off, I guess. I mean, I do say balls quite a lot. I have noticed that in myself as I'm listening back to a lot of recordings. Let's get... Well, actually, Rabombi will be fine. This is probably an easier spot to find more Bramblegasts, or Bramblins anyways. Absakid would be doable, but I don't want to take fire shots. What, Cacturn? Let's try a level 35 Cacturn. Let's see what we can do against a level 35 Cacturn. We might get absolutely demolished. But we might be faster. We are faster. Oh, and we one-shot. That'll be some nice XP. Thank you, video game. Soak. Does that just make it water type? Yeah, we don't need that for this upcoming gym at the very least. Okay, there's a Cacnea. There's a John Fan. Bullet Seed. Hey, Bullet Seed's nice. Oh, Trailblaze is actually also really good. And everybody can learn Trailblaze? That's weird. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and use our Thunderstone on Eevee here. And we'll get whatever move it gets for evolving into Jolteon. Thank you. Please give me something helpful. I need something helpful for this upcoming gym. Thundershock. It's not the best, but it'll work. Special attack is way higher. That's nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of quick attack for some Thundershock action. Alright. Well, we might try to leave Rabambi in the back as a last resort mon. Because I do agree with Odie that we should try to save as best we can Rabambi for once we can Quiver Dance and set up on them hoes a bit more. You know what? We could also... You need, like, Shockwave. Yeah, I agree. What... Okay, well, he's gone, so don't care what level he is anymore. Pollen Puff. Blam! Get smacked! Get smacked! Honestly, if I had eaten food today, I think I would have just thrown up. Level 40. Good lord. I don't think we can kill a level 40. That level 35 was already suspect. What are you? 38. Also scary. I don't want to get too close to... Doesn't naturally learn any special moves besides Thundershot before level 30. Okay. Rough. I mean, we have Volt Switch also. And Volt Switch is decent utility, at least. Oh, a Spathra, get out of here. Larvesta is crazy. Man, I don't know what our neighbors are doing in the garage, but there is so much banging happening down there.
Okay. So can I get a Pokemon that I can fight, please? That'd be nice.
Oh, are we getting some severe weather? What's up? First 90s of the year inbound. Thanks. Thanks, weather app. Not really all that helpful. Well, shit. Let's go over the... Yeah, let's go over the ruins, and we'll do... We'll use some Psyduck attacks here on these Stone Journers. What other games are we into? I play a lot of different stuff, but predominantly, I kind of stick to Nintendo games a lot of the time. Meals has been playing Baldur's Gate, and then we, when we do our duo streams, which are Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, we have been doing... Why? Please zoom me out. We're so close. We've been doing puzzle games, so we're actually going to kick off tonight with the first night of Outer Wilds, which is a like science fiction puzzle game through space. And apparently it's supposed to get us pretty existential also, which should be fun. Any FPS, typically I don't play a lot of FPSs, and that is mostly because I personally deal with a lot of anxiety, and I don't do well when I'm playing those games, because I get stressed out. So, I have played them in the past. I've played, like, Fortnite and such. But I have not really much in recent years. Alright, friends, well, we are getting kind of close to the typical end of the stream here today. Normally we end at about the top of the hour, but I do feel like Thunder Wave is at least somewhat helpful to help us outspeed. We'll get rid of Curse. Okay, I hear you, Gimme Ghoul. I don't care that you're there, bud. Please shush. I see you chest form, Gimme Ghoul. All I want is Stonejourners. Please. Just give me the big rocky boys. But definitely open to expanding games if there's enough desire to watch it. It's also just hard. So many people play FPSs that I feel like it's hard to make any sort of wave. There's some stonies. Hello, you big, beautiful bitches. Look at them. I mean, if there is any Pokemon that says thick thighs save lives, it's Stonejourner, no? Look at this guy. Those legs are huge. All right, we're gonna have to put away our Psyduck and Rabombi for a minute to continue to grind up. Ouch. Oh, thank you for the live. Please, one shot. And we will go get you healed up and boxed up for a minute. Okay, where's a good spot for us to grind up on, like... Oh, I guess a bunch of Rufflets are spawning right here. We can just do that. That'll be fine. What kind of games are you into, Necro? I assume FPS since you asked, but... Yes, we stream 6 times a week. Twice on Mondays and twice on Thursdays, and then Meals has a solo stream on Tuesday, and we do another duo stream on Saturday nights. The Saturday night ones, Amelia and I have talked, and we need to pull back how late we go on those nights, because we have to we have church jobs that we work, FPS, and some weird shit as well. Ooh, what kind of weird shit are you into? I love some weird stuff. I mean, typically I like weird stuff more so in the music world, but I'm down for whatever. Alright, let's see here. Necro, did you just message me on Disc? Is that what I just saw? Oh, just join the server. Your icon is adorable. Oh, Monster Hunter's not that weird. Monster Hunter's awesome. We played a lot. We have a gaming group, Odie and I, that played a lot of... You made it? Oh, it's so cute. We played a lot of Monster Hunter World, back in undergrad. It's such a good game. And good series. Yeah, no, it's super cute. Unfortunately, we have not had the financial freedom to pay anybody to make our emotes. So I've been working on getting those made currently for with the help of ChatGPT at the current moment, but we do have hopes that this will pick up enough that we can hire some people, hire some artists to work with, and potentially maybe an editor down the line. But currently it's all just me doing all of our stream setup stuff. Hey, I'll take it if you... Okay, Tailwind's fine too. I was about to say, like, I'll take it if you want to just not hit me. That's fine. Wow. Even with Tailwind, the power of Para. Oh, thanks, Rufflet. That made that quite easy. Alright, so we are just kind of grinding up here a bit in the hopes to finish off the stream here with some gym attempts. And if we need to start the next Pokemon stream with more Vault and Palooza attempts, that's okay by me. But preferably, we don't have to. God, the Switch looks so bad. You really don't notice how bad the game is until you see it on Switch 2, and then it's like, oh, it can look like that, dude? That's crazy. Okay, I'll certainly reach out. Yeah, we're just right now we're about to move, and so every aspect of the move just continues to get more and more expensive the more that we look into it. And so we're penny pinching pretty hard right now. But I really appreciate that. That's very sweet. Man, this has been like the... yeah, we found out the U-Haul itself is going to be almost $800. Because we are moving fairly... I mean, we're in Missouri right now, and we're moving like smack dab in the middle of Oklahoma. Because I will be starting my doctorate in the next couple of months. Getting a doctorate in music education with a choral conducting emphasis. That is what both my wife and I do. We are both musicians. We are choir conductors and choir teachers. And so we're going back. I'm going back for school for that, and we have a shared dream of building a music school that will be like a one-stop shop for everybody from K through as old as you guys, as old as anybody wants to participate. Thank you. That's very sweet. We're really excited, but it definitely is a stressful time right now as job prospects are pretty slim where we're moving currently. We actually both have interviews tomorrow for an opera company down where we'll be living. Soft sand is nice. Doesn't do me any good right now, but it is nice eventually. Do you drop any songs? No, we are classical musicians in general. So we have some recordings of things that we've performed, but nothing that we've written. But yeah, we perform somewhat regularly in operas. We sing with a lot of different ensembles right now in town. And are just trying to establish ourselves in the new area. I don't know that we have any public videos of them currently. We are... One of the ensembles that I sing with, we are planning on doing a CD recording next year. We did a world premiere of a piece that we commissioned from a composer friend of mine. And from many people in the ensemble. He wrote us a 40-minute cantata. Make the YouTube for them? Yeah, I think we maybe have some... Okay, guys, if you could land so that I could fight you, that'd be swell. Because I can't just jump up into you, right? No. Okay, are you guys gonna, like, come down here, though? Yeah, there we go, great. I didn't know that that would work. Swell. But most of what we record right now is for us to send in to auditions. It's not necessarily something that we share publicly very often. But you're right. We do take pride in our performances, and we should share that with people. Oh, I did not know that. Guys, did you know that if you click the right joystick, it will auto-set the camera so that it looks kind of like the OG setup?
Learn something about Pokemons every day. That's what I always say to you.
Alright, I think we can just run into that guy. He's pretty low to the ground. Great. Oh, boy. We're getting close to a helpful spot. He did know that. Well, I learned it just now. What do we get? Double kick. Okay, double kick, I mean, decent in general. I guess we'll teach it over of it. The lack of any helpful moves is kind of rough right now, but whatever. We'll make it work. Odie, what did you send me on disc? Oh, by the way, balls, get out of here. don't be saying, by the way, balls. Don't you have work to do, sir? You don't. You're there, but you ain't got much to do right now. Scary face, rude. Even with the speed harshly fell, we are still faster. That's so funny. By the way, balls. I did not forget. No, I'm aware of balls. I know about them. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, guys. This is gonna sound crazy. Balls, the thing that I know about them is they're round. It, as Josh would say from Drake and Josh, spherical! Do you stream somewhere else too? No. I used to... This channel used to be called Trireme many years ago, and so a lot of the Discord stuff is very old. I've been working on getting all of our settings and such ready for our return to streaming. Because the last time I streamed before right now, before like the last month, was about 3 years ago. And it was actually my wife's idea to start streaming again. And so we decided to revamp this account since it was already affiliate, to be able to get some passive income. Nothing that we're expecting to be a ton of money at any point. But some... If it can help us buy a week's groceries a month, that's awesome. So we revamped this, but I have not gotten around to revamping the Discord currently. So there's probably some old stuff in there. I also discovered on Tuesday of this week that apparently all my Go Live notifications have been saying try team assemble, and that ain't working. That's not us no mores. So just finding all those little avenues of things that I did set up when I was streaming more regularly several years ago, and now that we are rebranding, finding ways to fix all those things has been a lot. And, you know, rather than sit and do content creation stuff yesterday, as I had the time to do so last night, instead I went and played Magic for like 4 hours. And that was fun. I won the last game in a crazy fashion. I almost died. Oh, you kept forgetting to mention the... That's okay, man. You've done so much, honestly, to help the channel. So, missing one thing can't really fault you for too much. Especially when I have also been missing that thing for weeks. Alright, I don't know, how many PP do we have? 5. Not great. Okay. We're gonna get one more kill in here, I think, and then we are gonna bounce over the Pokemon Center. Okay, it is 11:58 now. whatever. We'll stay a little bit longer. We'll stay a little bit longer and send one attempt. Veluza's very fast. Yeah, what Pokemon? Did I pull that up on my phone or on here? Okay, we gotta go back and get some more PP. Need some PowerPoints. Let's see here. Kofu. Pokemon. Boop. Quit giving me Bulbapedia. I hate Bulbapedia. Gym battle. Okay, he's got 3 Mons. Whoa, the ads are insane on that website. Okay. We got Veluza, Wugtrio, and Crabominable. Okay. Slash, Pluck, Aqua Cutter, Mud Slap, Water Pulse, Headbutt, and Crab Hammer, Rock Smash, and Slam. Okay, so nothing should be all that scary for our Jolteon, I don't think. Alright, we're going to send one attempt here before we call it for the day, because we do need to go get some lunch. I have not had any breakfast, actually, today, so I am rather peckish. I think part of our issue also, Necro, just to go back to emotes real quick, is we have a lot of things that we would like to be in emotes. Like, we have 3 cats, and we're called the Cat Pad, so we can't just not have the cats as a part of it. Oh, you bookmarked Cerebi. That's honestly a great idea. I think we have also. And then we also, like, want some of us, so I don't know. I guess we could do... We could just do just the boys and not us at all in the emotes, but I think that's also kind of fun. But currently with our sub count, which is not at all a problem, I am not complaining by any stretch. I did not think we'd be as high as we are right now after like a month of streaming. Not even. We just don't have that many slots, also. So, figuring out the best way to use it is a little difficult right now. Okay. Man, I mean, these Rufflets are really being kind. They have, like, so much other setup moves, and then are just like, nah, I'm not gonna hit you with Peck. How many slots do we have? I think we have 7. And 5 follower slots. So we have all of our static emotes full right now, I think. Maybe not our tier 2 and tier 3 emotes. But I'm also not particularly expecting anybody to subscribe at tier 2 or tier 3 right now. But we do need some... animated emotes. What is this text from a random person? Oh, Smosh, a restock alert. Hell yeah. For Meals' birthday, I got her a Spud Hut tote bag, and I put all my magic cards in there last night to play. Boom. I hope X-Water's on today. I would like to raid him. I also made the decision last night as I was watching some streams that had like some big people that like had big numbers in there, and then we're still getting raided by people with smaller numbers, I had the decision of like, well, I just have to stop being stupid. I have it in my head of like, oh, nobody's gonna care if I send my people over to them. They have like 700 people in their stream. But you know what? If I trust those people to be kind to me, I trust that they'd be kind to you all. So we gotta just stop that. Oh, Niels is now sending me TikToks from downstairs. She said, hey, I don't want to tune into this silly stream no more. I'm gonna watch TikToks on my phone. Again, tonight we will be kicking off Outer Wilds. I think we're gonna probably start the stream by like doing a little reaction to the trailer. Also, we are 29 now, so we're just gonna. I'm sorry, 2 NPCs with Golducks are walking here? Oh, nope. They despawned. What happened to those people? What happened to those people? No. You know that's not what I was looking at. That's rude of you, video game. Alright. I feel pretty decent with our Jolteon. Our backups of Psyduck and Ribombee are not great options, but they're at least pretty decent ones. The chat pops off. Okay, well, then even more so of a reason for me to stop being in my head and, like, I don't know, I just have some perception that the larger streamers aren't going to care, but they only got to be larger because they had support from smaller streamers like this. So, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, friends, before we go into the gym, should we teach any new moves? Should we give any held items? Held items probably for sure. Get out of here. Ghost person talking about pooper. I do love me some pooper, but I don't have one to trade you. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we could put in Volt Switch. We could also do Trailblaze still. Trailblaze is not a bad option by any stretch. Pounce is not awful. Volt Switch onto Jolteon wouldn't be bad. Oh no! Bullet Seed, nobody can... Okay, I mean, Spikes wouldn't be bad if we could teach it. Alright, I think we're just gonna... Let's just try it once. As is. And in the event that we die, then we die. Yo, thanks, Moobot, for the plug. Yes, everybody please check out our YouTube channel. I've been working hard and diligently over there to get things uploaded. We have... Stream VODs are actually going to be uploaded on a different channel now that is going to be on the CatPad Live. And I need to update that a little bit. But we are uploading, technically speaking, 10 videos a week right now. We have shorts going up Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And we have a new edited video coming out every Sunday. And I feel like I'm getting better at those. I'm definitely getting faster, which is good. Because the first one took me like 20 hours and was an 11-minute video. This last one took me, I don't know, half that maybe. And was like a 42-minute video. So, not bad at all. I think I'm going to edit together our... Alright, we're going for it. You know what? We didn't have to fight nobody. We're going to save. And we're going to go for it. Let's see what we can do against Vault and Veluza. I assume we're a normal Terra type, which is not super helpful. But we'll see what we can do. And just a peek behind the curtain, like typically if we don't use the Pokemon that are in our party right now in the gym fight, in the gym leader fight, we will allow them to go back into reserves, but that is only on the successful attempts. So if we can manage to keep everybody, that's great. If we have to get rid of somebody, that's okay too. Is Veluza just water type? It is water psychic. Okay. Wub Trio is pure water. And Crabominable will be pure water because it doesn't need anything else. Oh, get out of here. I don't need that sidebar. OBS, if that is your real name. Which it's not. It's Slobs. Earbud's dead. Oh no. Okay. Well, thank you for the good luck, Odie. We'll give it one attempt probably, and then call it there for the stream. All right. Now Veluza's gonna be fast as all hell. Don't get me wrong. It also breaks the mold, and I don't know. Yeah, it is just a. Whoa, we outspeed the Veluza? Holy hell. And that was a crit. That's awesome. Okay. We are not particularly bulky. Noted. Okay. Veluza's down. Okay. Wub Trio, no, we'll just keep in. Wub Trio can't be that fast, right? Pretty good. Okay, we're at least gonna make it to... We're gonna make it to Crabominable. And it might be in our best interest here to actually just intentionally go down. Ooh, what do we get? Thunder Fang. Whoa! Okay, 65 power. It is physical, though, which is not as helpful. It also can miss, but... Ugh. Okay, we're gonna go over double kick with it. Oh, I should have taught... Psych Up. No. Abominable. I think our play here is going to be to sack... We're going to sack Jolteon by using a Thunder Wave. And then we're going to go into Psyduck and hope that we can just tank its moves enough to hit it with Confusions. I think, honestly, we can do this. I don't know that we can necessarily reserve Ribombee, but we can win this fight, I think. And hell, if we get the para, and it is para this turn, okay, we get the para, great. Now, if it doesn't hit me, then we can get some damage off. Okay. This doesn't necessarily mean that it is attacking, for sure. Okay. We're probably down. Alright. You did great. You did great, Jolteon. Whoa, look at that granny, like... The roof is on fire! Okay. There were no weather effects. We're gonna just go for a confusion here. We do outspeed now, that's great. Oof, that damage is not good. That could confuse, or that could paralyze me in return. Okay, that damage is really bad, actually. We did get to confuse. Okay. Now you have two things that are stopping you from hitting me, and I would love for them to work, and they didn't. That's alright. Alright, we are going to go into Ribombee, and I think we're going to go for a... Bug, Terra. Yeah, I think we're going Bug, Terra, Pollen Puff, and just hoping. We certainly outspeed. Okay, come on, little Rabombi. Ooh, that's good damage, buddy. Okay, and it's still confused and paralyzed. Okay, it's still hitting me. That's unfortunate. Live. Oh, we lived. I think we win. I think we win. Boom! First fucking try. Let's go, dude. Oh. Yes! Yatta! Oh, we did it. Wow. This is very different from our last stream where we fought Iono the whole damn time. Instead, this time, we have gotten 3 badges and built up our reserves pretty well. We're looking great. This is going to do it for the stream here in just a moment. Oh, my controller's going to die. That's unfortunate. Let's go here. Let's see. Who do we take on next? We take on the Poison Crew. So actually, our Curlia might be really useful in this upcoming gym. Yeah, agreed that it sucks that we'll lose Rabombi, but hey, I'll take it, dude. I will take it. That is 3 gym badges today. And let's see, what does our level cap go up to? 33 now. We are cruising. Oh, man. The GGs are appreciated. Alright. Niels is doing laundry down there. She's a sweet little fella. Alright, Nimona, I can't deal with you right now. Nimona, quit. Shush. Nimona, I'm not fighting you. Okay, thank you. I was like, bro, I have no Pokemon right now. Oh, wow. First try on that fight. And we still have 7 Pokemon in our reserves. Go ahead and reorganize these guys so it doesn't look like trash the next time we try. Alright. Very successful live stream. We got half of our badges down. And we got 9 to go. We are going up another... we are going up against another Team Starbase, which is over half of those done if we can beat it. And I think with Gardevoir at our disposal, we'll be fine. But that is going to... Ooh, maybe I want to take delayed, actually. But regardless, that's going to do it for us right now from the Cat Pad. Thank you so much to Strawberry System 22 and Hungry Necromancer for the follows. Welcome to the Catio. We hope you have enjoyed your stay. And we will be back tonight with some Outer Wilds. And it should be a pretty damn good time. But from all of us here at the Cat Pad, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, or today, I guess, and meow. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to look for a raid target here quickly. Oh, X-Water is on, and he's playing Rematch, that new footballer game. So let's go ahead and go into X-Water's stream, and we're going to hit him. We are going to hit him with the classic hype or raid message, hi and hype if we can. All right, my friends, we have got everybody ready to go. Thank you so much again for all the support today and for hanging out. This was the most successful Pokemon stream I've had yet, and feels really good to have had so many new people hanging out. So appreciate y'all. Let's go over to X-Water stream. I will be hanging out there for a little bit. So thank you and deuces.